This is everything that's new in the brand new Pixel 11 Pro's camera. The very first thing you will undoubtedly notice is just how damn fast it feels this year. From taking photos, to switching between modes, everything is noticeably snappier. And these new animations that happen when you toggle from photo, to video, to... wait, what the hell is that? Say hello to this year's AI camera trick. This is magic capture, which aims to solve the problem of missing moments because you have to hit the shutter button to capture them. Instead of pounding on that button, you can now just hit it once, and the camera begins taking a video. Then once you stop recording, the video is analyzed for faces or moments to pull out, to then save as photos. The first pass on this is done quickly and locally, and then it is further processed in the cloud. Under the hood, Magic Capture is using a combination of on-device processing and Gemini AI models to analyze around 400 frames in real time. It then automatically extracts 12 megapixel photos, applies some edits like unblurring or cropping, and then it saves them to your camera roll. I think this feature will be great for parents who just want to point their phone at their kids who are running amok and see what it gets. Or maybe folks who take a lot of photos themselves, they can set the camera down, do a bunch of poses, and see what a computer thinks looks best. Okay, but the next feature I'm genuinely excited about, and it's called Creator Suite. Built directly into the UI is this new settings panel that houses features such as social media grid lines, an audio visualizer, and the headline feature, an on-screen teleprompter, that, as you speak into the selfie camera, can automatically scroll your script at the pace you're talking.
There are these new creator features in the new Pixel 11 series. They're built directly into the camera.
It was a bit noisy where I was using this, so I was having a bit of trouble keeping up with me, but I could see in a quiet room this working quite well. Also built into this is a feature that will have your camera automatically save your clips into folders of your choosing for easier finding in post. Next, my favorite feature coming to the Pixel camera this year is called Looks. Google is finally giving us a choice in how our photos look from the moment we capture them.
In here, you now have this look setting. There are 4 looks that you can switch between that will lock onto your native camera. So if you want a more neutral look all the time, just hit neutral. If you want a more contrasty look, you hit shadows. And if you want a warmer look, you hit vanilla. And then if you go back to your camera, this will always be on there. It'll always be warmer because it's in vanilla mode. But also within looks are these kind of creative presets: editorial, velvet, classic, digi, which Google tells me digi is taking less photos in a stack. So it'll blow out the highlights a little bit. It'll give you more shadows instead of its typical process look. We'll have to put that to the test. Black tie and minimal.
Google claims that these aren't just Instagram filters either. They're actually reworking the image pipeline for each of these. And every single one is fully customizable. I'm so glad to see Google finally doing this. I mean, Apple has had a similar feature for years, but more importantly, it's time that all phone manufacturers let users dial in their colors, their vibe, right from the jump. Last but not least, the whole camera app got a bit of a new look. There are the cute animations that I talked about earlier, but if you go into the settings and toggle on the quick access controls, which everyone should do anyways, you can see that everything just looks more mature. And again, everything is incredibly snappy. There's something I'm not seeing here that I wish I was, which was use of the highlight. Highlight is the glowing orb on the back of the device. It's a visual representation of your notifications on the back of your phone, which I love. And I think a really simple camera integration with this would for it to turn red when you're recording. But we're not getting any of that this year. Last but not least, the Pixel 11 Pro and Pro XL feature a brand new main camera. It's a 50 megapixel Octa-PD wide camera that's an f1.68. The telephoto camera has also been completely redesigned. It's a 48 megapixel f2.8 sensor, and then a 48 megapixel f1.7 wide angle. Yeah, so on paper, this is actually a pretty good upgrade for the camera this year. The app is faster, the creator tools are genuinely smart, the film emulation color science allows for users to put their own personality into photos right out the jump. But as is typically the case with a new Pixel device, most of these camera upgrades are just software tricks. So the question becomes, is anyone gonna actually use them? Let me know down in the comments what you think you'll use and what you won't. I'm gonna, of course, put this phone through my 1,000 photos test where I take 1,000 photos and videos to see what I actually end up using and what I like and what I don't like. So make sure you're subscribed because I'll have that coming in the coming weeks. As always, I appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next one.